his medicine because somebody had been there to encourage him that it was reckless moves, you know. And it's sad because one of the things that Tay always wanted over all these years, and I've always said this, Tay always wanted his own place. He always did. Tay always tried. Tay, I will say this right here. I don't care how much y'all say he get on here and beg for drugs, whatever. You know what? People enabled him, and you give it to him. But Tay always get up and go to work. He always try to go get him a little piece of job. So I give Tay that much credit that while he may have done some whatever things, yeah, he losing it because, you know, ain't nobody there to encourage. His mama and them don't care. When you ain't got nobody to care for you, and what do he have to care for? Nothing. He ain't got nothing to live for. And when you got nothing to live for, you go out and make reckless, dumbest decisions. Everybody want to feel sorry for Tay at this point, but you weren't feeling sorry for Tay. When you thought he was smiling every day, he been going through this. This ain't just started. I mean, we can't start praying now. It ain't over, but, you know.
I just want to say this that you know Tay history. You've been on scope. You know everything. You could spill all the beans if you wanted to, but you choose not to, and I appreciate that for you because he going through enough. So how knock a person when they already down? Tay should have been did what he's supposed to do on scope, but he choose not to. So
When we don't
it
know
is what
nobody,
it is.
yeah, but in some things, I say this, and I'll say this over and over. Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
No, go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
I'll take you down because you echoing a little bit, and I can't think.
Okay, honey. Okay,
I
baby.
over and over, and y'all have to remember this: that what may seem so easy to you to understand is complicated to other people, and you never kick people when they down. You never do. And I say this right here: regardless of what Tay was, Tay made sure I was okay one time. He came and made sure I was okay. So I ain't gonna beat him when he down because he a good person. He just made bad choices, like a lot of us.
Jackie, I wholeheartedly agree with you. And it just bothers me when the older generation get on here and they start to bash the younger ones like Tay. You literally just said he had no guidance. So he's a product of his environment. Like you said, it's easier for other people to, it's not as easy for everyone to bounce back. Everyone is not as resilient. If he never had guidance, if he never had support growing up, what makes y'all think when he turned 18, he gonna all of a sudden get all of that gonna come to him? That's not gonna come natural to him. Somebody's gonna have to teach him that. So if his parents never gave him that, he's not gonna know. So all he's gonna know is the streets, is the drugs. All he know is to go to the perk man, how to go to the perk man, how to get this, and that's all he
But that's all
knows.
he
No
done.
one taught him.
Everybody in his whole life do. Everybody go run.
His mom, his dad, like that's all he see around him. So what can y'all expect from that? No one taught him anything. So I will always feel bad for him. And you can tell sometimes he wants to change, but then he always go back. Like it's like any little thing set him back. And it's like I feel like if he had someone strong enough in his corner to keep him on the right track, he would be good. Like he was doing so good. He has this apartment and it's like he really tries, but he just don't have enough support. All he have is literally bigo. Honestly, it seems like all he have is bigo. He don't have his mom, his dad. He don't have nobody. So I just hate when people bash like the younger generation that really don't have anything. And I can see if he had a mom and daddy and a white picket fence and all of that, then yeah, but he didn't have that. So I just feel like we should have some compassion when it comes to Tate. Thank you, Jackie.
Now, I ain't gonna say you don't need to get his ass up, cause we have to keep it real at some point and say to a motherfucker, when you keep bumping your head the same goddamn way, you got to get up now. God damn. I get that. I ain't gonna take that off the thing, but I do think sometimes people, we need to stop being so judgmental, and we have to think, because we ain't always been perfect, and we all done struggled somewhere, somehow in life. You ain't might have struggled like that, and if you ain't struggled like that, you can't, and if you ain't struggled like that, you can't tell me how to get up from that. So we just got to remember that when we go through stuff, we be wanting somebody, I wish somebody understand me. Don't nobody get what I'm saying. He's saying the same thing. And you wonder why, and I'm going to go back to something else, because y'all know I'm going to keep it real with you, and I'm going to say what I got to say, and I'm going to bring it back to spiritual. You reap what you sow. And y'all always thinking reaping and sowing is like with your money and stuff like that. But it's in the things that you say and you do to people too. How you treat them in the situation. If you don't ever be kind and understanding to what, at least understanding to, I understand what you're going through, and it's all right. This is what you need to get up. If you're not understanding to that, when you go through stuff and you wonder why nobody ain't never understanding to you, that's because you don't have no passion or heart for nobody either. So don't get mad when everybody sitting there looking at you, telling you what you need to do, and you saying you don't understand, because it'll bring you right back to this point right here, to this very lie, and you'll think and you'll say, damn. So start right now, and ask your own self for forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness right now, and try to be a little more understanding, even with not, I didn't even want to say with other people. Let's start in our own house, with our own children, because that's what matters. Because if it's we practice doing that to people in our house, then it'll manifest to people that we meet out in the street, and we won't be so quick to judge or put them down and beat them down and make them feel like shit.
Good morning, Jackie. I mean, you said a mouthful this morning. You took the words right out of my mouth, and it's like you were literally in my headspace. And I just want to say this: I don't have a heaven or a hell to put Tay in. And the same compassion, like you were saying earlier on, that we show for others will be shown upon us. We all fall short of His glory, and the bottom line is he lived the lifestyle that he lived, and he only have to answer to one. We all are going to have to answer to one at the end of the day. When he gets up, when it's time for judgment day, he will be judged according to his sins, as we all will. And so, I can't look at him and say what he should have done, what he could have done, what he did intentionally or unintentionally. I can't place that kind of opinion about his lifestyle because I don't understand where it came from. And besides, God is not going to ask me about anybody else's sin. So I need to worry about my own and get my own life together and start living right. If anything, I look at Tay and see what I need to do. This is where I could be. It's like grace falls upon me, and gratefulness falls upon me when I look at people going through so much, because it could be me. The roles could be reversed. I can't look at somebody and just say and just put them down, like you said, kick them while they're already down. I look at a person's situation. I try to learn from it. What can I do to be better? What could I do to help other people who may be in that situation? Maybe the next time somebody asks me for $5 on the street, I won't walk past them, but I'll give it to them, because you never know what people are going through. I have a lot of compassion for him. And like someone said, well, he was out here doing this, doing that. He affected a lot of people, a lot of other people's lives. Perhaps he did. I have no idea what he was out here doing. I wasn't watching him like that. But I will say this: that's not for me to judge what he was doing to other people. We have people on this app who have done a lot to children, who have done a lot to their own children, who have done a lot to other hosts on here, who have maliciously and intentionally tried to destroy people. But at the end of the day, those people are not going to have to answer to me for their actions. They're going to have to answer to God. I'm just praying for him, and I'm praying for the man that's in the room with him, because I was on that live. That man is going, whoever that patient is going through it too. As a matter of fact, I'm praying for anyone who is sick and afflicted on this Friday morning. May everyone be healed mentally, physically, emotionally, and most definitely spiritually. I'm praying for everyone. Thank you for having me up, Jackie.
Okay. Now I just want to say this right here, because I do morning worship in the morning at 5 a.m. and we actually listen to uh, spiritual people that's out there doing it. Ain't me. So if you want to join me for a spiritual hour, that's at 5 and 7 in the morning. I'm gonna say this right here. Ain't no such thing as a judgment day. Judgment day is right now. It ain't gonna be 10 years from now when you lay down. Judgment day is right now. Everything that you do falls right on you. I don't even care what you said. Everything that you sow, everything you do, baby, as long as you walking in all that mess, it's right here, right now. So it ain't no say getting it right. Ain't nothing you can get right with yourself. It starts with you feeding your mind, positive things that are going to encourage you so that you start seeing life and your situation better. So no matter what your situation is, whether you walk around here in HIV, or whether you're walking around here with cancer, whether you're walking around here with arthritis, or whether you're walking around here with a sting on your knee, you know that you're healed and you know that God has you at that moment. That might be what's going on, but you're not dead. You got to make the best of your today. So until you can start feeding your mind with something, and you decide that today you're not going to look at it as something else, or you're not going to look at other people, when you decide that you won't change, that's when all that work for you. But y'all got to stop talking about wait for a judgment day. Ain't no judgment day. You be sitting right here and say, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna be the day I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna wait till I go to church Sunday.
Yeah, Jack, I'm with you when you're right. I'm definitely with you when you're right because tomorrow is never promised. But the only thing I will say is this, Jackie. Tay is not the only one that had to walk in those shoes. And other people make other decisions that, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you coddle and you continue to just, and this is just my opinion, when you coddle and continue to just condone his character, that's when he continues to, you know what I'm saying, come back and be nasty and feel like he can do this, that, and the third. There are plenty
Because
of people who have to walk those struggles.
that's how people are accepting. That's when they accept him. They accept him doing that. So he's doing behaviors to make people accept him and to make be around him. Tay mama them ain't cared nothing about him. They throw him up in
I
the
get
room
it.
up there to act the fool on the internet with people. That's what's wrong with Tay. I mean, it's more
And
to
I get that, and I understand what you're saying, Jackie. I do. I really do. I'm not judging Tay, but I'm just saying at some point in time we have to hit him with the hard love instead of with the "oh, it's
why would
okay."
why would you be hard on me, Petty, if I don't know no better? Like God ain't hard on you. I'm
Oh no, no,
but
Jackie. Now
I'm
this
just
one I have to
saying that's
disagree
just
with you. You don't think he don't know no better? Take you just said take out a heart. You just said Tay. Tay
he
knows better.
might.
Tay ain't dumb by a long shot.
Baby,
He
let me
know
tell you
right from
something,
wrong.
Petty. God damn, y'all act like a bitch tell you one time. If you ain't accustomed to doing something, how many times do it take you to get it right? And if somebody, just because you fail the first damn time, and somebody, you see you did it wrong, what you gonna do? Lay your ass down, they ain't gonna get up no more. Sometimes I need help a couple times. It take a little slower than everybody else. So it might take him 40 times. So I'm not going to kick somebody in their ass. See, I'm going to kick you in your ass when you get up and you do it right and you doing what you need to do, you on beat, and then all of a sudden, there your dumb ass go back over there with them same bitches. And now your ass is back doing the same shit. Now look, you're back over here laying on my floor crying. Now I'm going to kick your ass. No, you did that shit. You caused that on yourself. So I'm going to teach you first. And see, after I teach your ass, and now you know, don't come back to me with that the second time. I'm going to help you up, but I'm going to tear your ass off the second time. Third time, get your ass off around here. Get it together. You know what to do. Ain't no crime. See, y'all, it's levels to it. You can't just get on nobody's ass because they think, because you see it and know you walk it. That ain't for everybody. And that's what y'all got to get through your head. I'm sorry. I ain't did a damn thing in life one time perfectly. And the day I start having to do that for what people think will be the day I say, okay, because I know y'all my God. God said anything that I do, if I fall, I ask him for forgiveness and I get back up. And I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
And if I fall, I'm going to get back up. That's why I know greater he that is in me than he that is in the world. Because I know everybody around here keep running around here talking about what they can do, what they can't do, what he need to do. And I guarantee you, if we pull the card and put your plate on the table, it's about 15 or 20 things that we could tell your whole life about. And you'll be like, oh, my shit is sitting pretty. So
My
we just,
shit ain't never sitting
I'm
pretty.
not, I'm not
There is
talking about
no way.
particular. I'm just saying.
But you have to agree, Jackie. It's been more than one or two times, and I'm not gonna agree with you and say you're a little slow. That boy, whole goddamn scam artist out here. They ain't slow worth the fuck, Jackie.
Yeah, because he's
Not at
street
all.
smart, and being able to function and do things that everything else is two different things. That's two different. That's two different levels. You got people that's book smart and can't survive a day on the damn street. He was raised like that. Look how his mama come on this motherfucker. They all ain't did nothing but got to come up off tape. They been trying to get CAs off tape since scope. Coming over here and getting on being whatever she doing, if she a host or getting her beans or her cookies or whatever, was the biggest come up for them. The only one they didn't get to come up wholeheartedly because he's sick as
Was
hell
the
is
daddy?
Chase. Baby, this how
Yeah,
I
I agree
was
with
raised.
that.
The only two
I agree
people,
with that.
the only two people out of Tate's family that made it out are them twin brothers. And they up there, they left and went to college. And I pray they make it. But other than that, that's because they some kind of way, they was in sports. So they tell you somebody outside of their house took an interest in them people, in them boys. And that's how they got to college. Because we already know it went from the mama. So that's why I say y'all be so quick to talk about it be levels and different things to people background. Everybody just, if somebody don't come in and some dysfunction like that and help you make it out, you ain't gonna make it out. So I mean it just is what it is.
I get what you're saying, Jackie. I do, but I
So
still
we'll
just
move
believe
on.
that Tay.
We'll move. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Are we moving on from the subject? Because that's what I came up here to talk
Go
about.
ahead. You just do your speech.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
I'm
I
just
don't feel
right
bad.
here. I just can't.
Uh,
I just don't like people who throw stones. People that just stand and say they don't agree. What I don't agree with is how your big funk ass up and did Trina B. How you run around here and always starting up shit, doing shit, and think you can come sit up in people box and run your ass around here and always be so judgmental. Sit your son,
who you talking to
uh,
me?
that squash ass down. No, not you. Shit. Let's move on.
Wait, who you talking to me?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, hold on. What
I ain't mad. I
happened?
just addressed the issue. Ain't no mad. I just said what I said. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay, so my comment is about why y'all keep on saying petty. Is you shading me, Jackie?
No, no, no. I was talking to Petty. I never shade you, Beyonce. I got you.
Oh,
Me and you come way back. If I got anything to say to you and you say to me, we hit it in the text message, right?
yes, ma'am.
Period. Let's roll.
Okay. Okay, so now look, I don't feel bad, like I said, I do have a heart, but I don't feel bad about the situation because Tay did all this shit on purpose. I feel bad for the victims, the people who didn't know that he was HIV positive. Come on, let's I'm on the phone. For the people that didn't know he was HIV positive and all the other stuff, like y'all been knew Tay had this goddamn shit. He was turning gray, no shade. He was, instead of losing weight and shit, and y'all instead of fed his motherfucking ass pills and potions, child, fuck that motherfucking shit. Farewell. I wish him the best, but I actually don't, cause he wished death on my kids. He wished death on y'all kids. He scammed y'all hoes out y'all motherfucking retirement money and everything goddamn else. Baby, look, it is what it is. God is his big one, bitch. Bye, Jack.
And I'm going to say this right here. I respect Beyonce's opinion on it. You know why? She said true facts. Because Beyonce know him from Scope, and she know that she brought a whole nother perspective to it, and she true. It's true. So, now that Scope individuals have said their little piece on it because it was fair, we gonna move the fuck on. And girl, shut up. I'm gonna throw, I might throw stones, but I'm finna throw one more thing up out of here. And that's your trolling bitch ass. Bye. Now, there we go. All right, so where we are.
Hey, Jackie,
Hey.
I just wanted to remind people, Corinthians 5:10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each one may receive what is due for what he has done in the body, whether good or evil. We all going to be held accountable for our actions. So I don't know why we just, see this as just a tape moment. It's not. It's a human being moment. It's a people moment. We're all going to be held accountable for our actions. And I
Mm-hmm.
want to end by saying this, Matthew 12:36. I tell you, on the day of judgment, people will give account for every careless word they speak. Be careful what you speak upon people. Be careful what you say upon people. Be careful about how you judge people. The same measurement you judge others will be judged. Same measurement will be used upon you. We have to remember those things if we plan on changing. Now, if you like the way you are, you like throwing stones at people when they down and out, and on their deathbed, then you continue living that life. But you will be held accountable for the words that you speak and the evil that you commit in on this earth in this lifetime, according to God's word, which I just read. Hope everybody have a blessed day.
All right. Next letter up on the docket. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Auntie. I want to speak on Pumpkin. Now, I'm so tired of all her lies. She lied about everything. She always playing victim. She want to act like she happy. She out of year the agency. But deep down, she hurt because she won't be getting paid until her agency, till she get in the agency. And she also lied about her SSI. She told us her checks never stopped a while ago, but then got on Brandon Panel yesterday crying about money issues and how she not getting her check for SSI. Pumpkin is delusional and a habitual life. And girl, stop lying about that identity fraud. SSI is investigating you for not reporting your income.